Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney, and I'm very sorry for the unexpected hiatus that I kind of accidentally went on because I got a new phone. The new phone did not work with my old mic. It was a fight to get a new mic. Finally got one that works, and I think it's beautiful, and it's wireless. Very pricey, but I think she's worth it because I think she sounds great and I love the freedom I now have. I've been wanting a wireless mic for a very long time and I wanted to make sure to invest in an actual decent quality one. So we got her. I hope she sounds good. I did some test ones and I think it sounds good, so fingers crossed it still sounds good in production, or when I go to do post-production and edit and all that. And then on top of all that, I had school stuff. I got really sick and then I was gone a lot this past few weekends that I was not expecting to be gone. So a lot of struggles. I really hated it, but I am happy to be back once again. And we have a really stunning unboxing. I will give a fair warning. It is not my first time unboxing her. I unboxed her once when I thought I had a good thing for the mic, and it sounded like the worst audio quality I have ever heard in my life. I could not bring myself to fix it or do anything. I was just like, whatever. So I've seen her, but we're gonna pretend that it is the first unboxing of her. But this is a very, very stunning figure. The figure we will be unboxing is the Remilia Scarlet blood version. She's a 1/7 scale by Apex. I did have to get her on the aftermarket. I did not appreciate her enough when she was up for pre-order, otherwise I definitely would have pre-ordered her. Her aftermarket has definitely got a little rough, so if I did the math correctly, it seems that she retailed for a little under $200, which is a pretty rough price, but she's gorgeous, and she comes with a pretty cool pre-order bonus, which I actually was able to snag. I got it for like $300. It's very rough, but she's stunning, and I just kept seeing videos of her and pictures of her and I just fell in love with it, and I knew I had to get her. And she's just, I thought she would look so good next to my Toa figure that I got recently. I'll post a picture of that. That will be on Patreon at some point. But this is, I just thought she'd look good, and I have such a love for kind of gritty, pretty and but edgy figures, if that makes sense. I don't know what category you would put her in. It's kind of just cutesy but rough. So I do have a plan to eventually get maybe more nurse figures, and more kind of this kind of grimy almost look, like a polished grimy. It's super weird and kind of contradictive, but she is stunning and I just love this. This is such a cool concept to me. This is my favorite style of figures, and actually the artist of this is Yogashi. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Has beautiful works that have, this is actually, I think, started out as a garage kit, and there are more garage kits of this kind of artist's work, and they're so beautiful. They're stunning, and there is actually going to be another pre-painted figure that has the same pose, but it's an Alice in Wonderland theme, and the details are insane. It's gorgeous. That one also started out as a garage kit, but it will be becoming a pre-painted figure just like this. And that will be done by, I think, Magi Arts Studio. I'll put that on the screen too. But I love how it turned out. If you're a big Alice in Wonderland fan, I definitely think you should check out this artist. She does some really, really cool work. She has other stuff too, but the Alice in Wonderland figures have been looking amazing, and I'm not even a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, but they look so good. So I definitely will be pre-ordering that one. I know it's going to be very pricey, but the details alone in it, stunning. So if you're interested, it should be going up for pre-order soon. I haven't seen any announcement of it yet. Maybe by the time I edit this video, it will be up, but she's painted and ready to go. So just kind of waiting on that announcement. So with this figure though, this is actually a Remilia Scarlet, and it's the Toru project. I don't know anything about that. I don't know if it's just a game and anime or much about it, but they do have a really, really cool figures that even I'm interested in without knowing anything about the series. So with this figure, the really cool pre-order bonus you get is this like paint, like kind of like a painting, framed painting of the work. And it's interesting because it has this really cool, I really love this frame. Like I think these frames are super like I like the more like, I guess, roughness and old style of it. And then you have the painting and it has this kind of like texture. I don't know if you can kind of, if the camera's picking any of that up, but it's like a very textured painting. But this is just how, look how gorgeous that artwork is. Like it is stunning. And then it actually does come with like the stuff if you want to hang it up. Super cool pre-order bonus. I'd love to see more stuff like this become common as opposed to like just acrylic stands and things like that. I think they're just super unique and super cool. With our beautiful Remilia Scarlet, here is kind of how she looks. Try not to get the ring light to block that out, but this is gorgeous. The other side of the box just is that, and then just gotta have the cage and Remilia Scarlet. So let's go ahead and open her again for the second time. So here is how she looks in her blister pack. Stunning as is, and seems really simple to put together. And spoiler alert, she's really simple to put together. Alright, real quick, here is how her base looks. It is just this really standard, and I actually really like the sizing of it. It's not too big, not too in your face. Has really beautiful kind of like cracked texture to kind of look like a roughed up stone. You have a really well done skull. I actually really like these like lightly kind of shaded blue roses. I think they're gorgeous, and I love the little golden detail. And then on the back it actually says Remilia Scarlet. Like, and I love that. It looks like it's just been like someone just carved it into the stone. Super cool detail. All right, and simple enough, she is on the base and looks fantastic. I actually really like the base kind of ratio to the kind of like skirt situation we have going on. I love that it's like simple, but like it doesn't take up much space, but there's still so many stunning details. Like the more you look at this figure, the more you're going to find really cool things. Like there's some beautiful detailing even to her socks. I love kind of these like Mary Jane style shoes she has on with the ruffles down and the red pop of the bows. What I also really love about this figure is that it has such a cool, like almost a gritty off-white texture, like looks dirty but not, and I just think that's so neat. I love that so much. Love the gorgeous just ribbon and bows, just all of these stunning little details all around. I just love this like cage dress, and if you look at it, there's little, you can see like even the little details to it, like these little button things. It's just so stunning. I love the little added corset, her holding the blood bag with the red gloves. I think that's gorgeous. Love these little guys right here, like almost like little nurses or something. And love the stunning detail of the blood bag itself. I think it's done really well. I feel like it looks decently realistic, and I think that's really like really cool, especially as someone who is a former phlebotomist. I dealt with blood a decent amount in past careers. And I love the added chain details. Looks so cool. And then just her stunning face. I also love the bows coming off of her wings. The gorgeous, gentle detail of like these roses on like, I forget what this part is called. I know this is called something, I just am forgetting. And then this beautiful red stone, and then her little kind of choker situation going on. Love the hat. And this beautiful, like, kind of like a dusty blue that she has for her hair. I think it looks stunning. I think it's beautifully sculpted, and I personally love her eyes so much. Oh, they look fantastic. They are gorgeous. She has such a cute face, and I just think this is stunning. I think they still did a really good job of making her a pre-painted figure while still, in my opinion, holding kind of that roughness or kind of like grunginess of a garage kit. I think she just looks beautiful. I just can't get over her eyes and her face. I just think she's so stunning. There's like, I really have like no complaints about this figure. I think they did an amazing job. I think the shading is perfect. The coloring is stunning. The textures and details that they've played with on this figure are just perfect. Adore the little characters on the blood bag, and it's just so good. I think this is fantastic, and I truly can see why this is such a hyped up figure. If you have any interest, definitely be on the lookout and try to get around the aftermarket. It is a little rough, so I wish you the best on that journey, because I just kind of I feel like I found like a decent deal, which is sad because that it was still a lot of money. But I still feel like I found probably one of the better deals that I was seeing at the time. But oh my god, even just like the gorgeous like shading that they've done to her hair and the just how well sculpted it is. She's just amazing. So I think she was worth everything I paid for. I'm super happy to add her to my collection. She turned out even better than I think what a lot of people were anticipating, and I cannot wait to see more figures hopefully become pre-painted from this artist. This is just so cool. Oh, she's gorgeous. But alright guys, that is all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you have this figure, or if you are wanting to get this figure, or if you have ever seen the artist's work. Which one of her like pieces would you like to see become like a pre-painted one? Because I'll post the one that I'm like very interested in, but all of her work is stunning. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.